Hi, howdy, and hello. I'm Shadow, and today we're playing Reka. Channel your inner witch. Build your cozy chicken-legged hut. Practice witchcraft and forage for ingredients in this autumnal woodlands. Solve quests and uncover the great mysteries of the legendary witch, Baba Jaga. Let's dive in. There was a time when the land knew magic in its bones, when man knew of nature, not machines. The old ways were respected then, and witches revered. A better world? Perhaps. But time moves on, and if we do not move with it, the age of witchcraft will be lost to us forever. I feel the approach of one who may prove ready for such challenges. Who can embrace our past and unlock our future? One who has known hardship and pain. She has traveled far, yet the path ahead of her will prove greater than she has ever known. Our downfall or our salvation? Only time will tell. Let's begin. Alright, we're going to create a character. I'm absolutely going to give her tattoos. Head. You know what? More freckles. Maybe make them intense freckles. Alright, we're going for that witch look. We're gonna do that. I feel like a bun is just too... it doesn't go with her face shape. You know what? I like the braid. Oh, look at those curls. Alright, we're going with the braid. Going with the two braids. Going with... there. Right. Slap some eyebrows on her. Trying to make a match. Clothes. Start with outfit. You know what? If you're a witch living in the woods, I think you need pants. I think we're gonna go with those shoes. I personally would have a coat. I'm gonna go with that coat. Accessories. Ugh. I like it. I don't love it. We're gonna skip it. No. Perfect. And we're ready. Character. Right, we're gonna sprint. Do you want to continue? Nope. We're good. Oh my goodness, look at that jump. Oh, and we've got a shift jump. Okay. Don the merchant. Gah, one of the damn wheels fell off. You rolled down the path towards the bridge. Shoddy workmanship, I tell you. Could you find it for me, please? Alright, he said it rolled down the path towards the bridge. There it is. Hey, you look familiar. No, don't say it. It'll come to me. Mocking squeals and grunts. Getting old. How dare you, Felix? I never forget a face, but occasionally I misplace them. You're right, they do look like they've been through some trouble. What in the world is this thing? I know you like trouble as much as the next Zlyden, but it's rude to pry. I'm sorry about my business associate. He gets overexcited sometimes. Business associate. Really must throw him down a well one of these days. I don't think he liked that. Yeah, not in that bottle, you won't. Look, I'm going to be staying around these parts for a while. You need anything? You come see me. I'll give you good prices on my wares. This thing is just angry. What's this bottle made out of? Okay. Our wares. They call me Bogdan. That's not my real name, but it'll do for now. I'm a traveling merchant. No roots for me. Give Bogdan 4 wheels, thanks to you, the open road in front and the stars above. Where are we? I've lost my way. You are in the western parts of the lands of Jawea. I hope that's right. If you go further down the road, you'll get to a small village called Kopnik. They don't get many visitors, so I'm sure they'll have work going if you're interested. It's barely a sneeze of a house and fields, but the river next to it's a real beauty. What's this creature in the bottle? Oh, so you can see him? Most folks can't. You have to be a bit, shall we say, broad-minded to see the likes of Felix. And since you asked, he's a Zlyden. Basically, what happens when you give chaos legs and teeth. I'll tell you more about how we cross paths later. Right now, I need to get this wheel fixed. You mind yourself now. Alright, bye. Over the bridge, over the river and through the woods. To Baba Jaga's house we go. Person. Welcome to Kopnik, young traveler. You look like you've been on the road a little too long. If you want to earn some coins, you may find work here. We can always use a hand on our farms. Be mindful of the woods, though. Not everyone around here is as nice as me. Some will pop you in a stew as soon as look at you. Oh, I'm just fooling, but there's an old woman out there that some say is a bit on the witchy side. Ooh, a person. Oh dear. What's wrong? Bluebell Bodkin, one of my beloved babies, has gone missing. She must have squeezed through the fence. Can you see if you can spot her? The herd is worried sick, and so am I. Do you often lose your goats? They are a particularly mischievous breed, always running off or hiding or getting stuck in things. Scamps, the lot of them. My neighbors don't even bother helping me look anymore. If your neighbors don't bother helping you look, why should I? Alright, well, where should I look for her? She must be somewhere in the nearby woods. I've tried searching for her myself, but she's a naughty little thing and loves to play, so I suspect she's hiding from me. Maybe one of my neighbors has seen her. Tell me about the old woman in the woods. Give her a wide berth. She's a dangerous relic of our dark past. Why is everyone suddenly walking towards me? If the old woman represents the past, what's the future? Have you been living in a cave, young one? The High Lord, of course. The one whose most right-thinking folk believe in. Tell me about Kopnik. We're an outpost at the western border of Jawea. Not many visitors come here. Most are just passing through, transporting their wares to the west by boat. We're proud of our farmlands, and of course, our river connects our little village to the rest of Jawea. What's the river like? It runs slowly here, like thick pumpkin soup. Means you'll see a few swamps about. Usually they attract mosquitoes, but thank your stars you've not come here during summer. Otherwise the air would be thicker than the soup with the little devils in it. Alright, well that was great talk. See you later. This lady. How can I help you? Tell me about the old woman in the woods. Ma told me she used to roam these lands, traveling in a house that could move about by itself. But then again, Ma's a bit of a drinker. How can a house move about by itself? Don't look at me. I ain't one of those educated types. Maybe it's got wheels like Bogdan's crappy old cart. Tell me about Kopnik. You see the carved snakes on our roof? There's a tale about a man who freed the village from a snake plague a long time ago. He dug a pit and used a flute to lure the snakes in. Since then, the people have honored him with these carvings. Have you seen a baby goat? Don't say she's lost a goat again. No, I have not, and I refuse to spend one more second speaking about those annoying little noisemakers. Did that... How do you feel about children, ma'am? I guess, did the snakes really happen? I don't know if it's a completely true story, but we still get a lot of snakes around here, so you didn't do that good of a job, if you ask me. Man, she's a delight. Bye. Here, wait. Talk to me. Have you seen a baby goat around here? I think I spotted one running in the direction of the old well. Hope she's not falling in. Those things get everywhere. Goodbye. I'll be honest. I don't... You know what? We gotta go through them all. Tell me about the old woman in the woods. I've seen her. Lurking in the bushes with eyes as red as the blood moon and fangs as sharp as iron. May the highest Lord protect us all. Sounds... I mean, by your description, she's a demon, so she sounds pretty scary. I mean, I was scared. They say she only really likes to eat children. And, good luck. Tell me about Kopnik? You've got to take a dip in our river. The waters are so calm and soothing. But watch out for floating logs. My brother's a lumberjack in Barsland. That's the next village upstream. They use the river to transport the logs. Why load them up on a boat when they can float themselves? Let nature do the hard work. Are you close with your brother? Not like we used to be. The family misses him. He doesn't visit like he used to. Well, it was fascinating. Thanks for telling me about the demon. See you later. Alright. Old well. I need an old well. Oh my gosh. How did I get in here? I need an old well. Old well for... Ooh, you look like you got something to say. How can I help you? Tell me about the old woman in the woods. Some say she's a witch, but there's no such thing. Just silly old women living with their cats and turning up their noses at us decent folk. So you don't think she's a witch, then? It's nonsense. Most of us here follow a higher path in life. You know what? Tell me about Kopnik. We're farmers and proud of it. The river keeps these lands fertile and rich, perfect conditions for pumpkins and cucumbers. You seem very proud of your village. We grow the finest produce here, and one of us always takes first prize in the local pumpkin tournament. Okay. By local pumpkin tournament, do you mean the tournament that you hold in town? The questions. Have you seen a baby goat? I could swear I heard some goat noises near the pumpkin farm. Better hurry, there's an old well near there, and a little thing like that could easily fall in, and they all are just thinking this goat's gonna die, no one's gonna help her. So, bye. Stop pushing me. Get off, you nasty creatures. Hey, how are ya? You know, what's the matter? See those birds? Shifty looking things, beady eyes like berries. I could swear they're following me, stalking me. In fact, I can't scare them off. They must belong to that old crone in the woods. Why would you do the lady in the woods? She's pretty shifty too. If you help me get rid of them, I'll make it worth your while. I mean, why are they stalking you? I may have asked the hag to bless my fishing, and I may have accidentally forgotten to pay her. You know what? I'd send the crows after you too. Frankly, you had it coming. Don't let on to anyone that I went to her. They'd laugh at me for sure. But I always pass by her hut on the way to my best fishing spot, so I thought maybe she could help me out. I had the money to pay her, honestly, but I lost it in a game of Tickle My Pumpkin. Sir, what? Better pay your debts in the future. I'll see what I can. I don't know. Do I help somebody that is a gambler? You know what? You better pay your debts in the future. Tell me about the old woman in the woods. She's not someone to be trusted. Keep your distance. You're saying that because you didn't pay her. Is she dangerous? She practices the dark arts that most dare not speak of. Any trouble around here, she's usually behind it. Well, if nobody else pays her, I'd be mad too. You know what? I'm starting to like the woman in the woods. Tell me about Kopnik. We've seen better times. Now the young folks look to the big cities for opportunities. Why is that? The cities are growing and the villages are shrinking. And sometimes you just can't face looking at another damn pumpkin patch. I thought y'all were winning the best pumpkin patch contest in the area. Well, goodbye. Oh, those crows are going after him again. Oh. Alright, well, we know where the... But can I pick up that knife? Can I have a knife? I want a knife. Well, now we're gonna go look for the pumpkin patch. I get. I'm not going that way. Oh, look, a pumpkin patch. Oh, look, a well. Alright. I received one bowl of rose incense. What an odd thing to get from a well. Would you come over here for a moment? I mean, I was on my way. Could you help me, please? What do you need? Oh, I never realized quite how heavy pumpkins were until I was the only one left to bring in the harvest. Could you spare the time to help me? You said you're the only one left? My husband died last year. He was very sick. We had so many plans, but now I'm running our farm all alone. Even though it's not a big plot, it's tough to work and I miss him every day. So sad. Can't the others help you? They do from time to time, but I'm not a local and some can't forget that. How rude. You know what? Sure, where should I bring them? If you carry the remaining pumpkins into the barn, my arms would be so grateful. You can just put them right next to the others. Okay. You know what? Let's do that first. That's a lot of pumpkins, though. Get us helping the lady with her pumpkins. Nobody else will. She's an outsider. Bet she would have paid her debts to the witch in the woods. I got them all. I've harvested all the pumpkins. Look at that. All the pumpkins are safe and sound. What a beautiful sight. I'm so grateful. You know what? You're very welcome. This is for you. I hope you have some use for it. My name is Dunya, by the way. It's such a pleasure meeting a fellow pumpkin lover. Oh, I got a pumpkin. And a hanging wreath. And another pumpkin. And the table of the pumpkin lady. And another pumpkin. A lot of pumpkins. And I want to know exactly what powers the table of the pumpkin lady has. Tell me about the old woman in the woods. They say she's a witch. Maybe so, maybe not. I know that old woman used to have a companion though, but they've not been seen for years. Must have got tired of that smelly old bag of rags. You know what? Maybe you're not so nice. Was her companion a local? No, came from a village a little way from here. The kind of place where they believe all kinds of ridiculous notions. Alright, well tell me about this place. It's fine, I guess. It's just really hard here to get from one place to another. Ask Bogdan the merchant. He's always had it rough in this area. You'll find lots of abandoned carts which got stuck in the mud. You know Bogdan? Yes, of course. He's one of the few regular visitors to Kopnik. Always has something worth spending your last coins on. And lots of stories to tell. Seen many places, but a little odd, I'd say. So I'm talking to a bottle once. Oh, well. Thanks. We'll see you later. I'm still looking for this dang goat. Ooh, I think that's the goat. Oh, I caught it. Look at me. Goat wrangler. Gotta go. Where's that? That lady still there? Perfect. I found her. She's fine. Well, there you are. Thank you so much. Where did you find her? Quoth the old well. Thank the highest Lord she didn't fall in, and thanks to you as well. Here, take this with my appreciation. It's all I can afford. May you look upon it and smile. Is it going to be a goat? It's a goat painting. Oh, I can't wait to hang that in my house. Alright, well. I'll put her down. Have I talked to you yet? Yes. Tell me about the old woman in the woods. I've seen her muttering over bones, searching for herbs at night wherever she follows. Whatever she follows, it's not the highest Lord. What can you tell me about the highest Lord? Just look around you. Everything we have and will have is because of the highest Lord's blessing. Tell me about Kopnik? We're a small village, but we've been here for hundreds of years. Times have moved on, as have we, eventually. You'll still find some remnants of our past here and there, if you're interested in our history. My mama told me about an ancient graveyard deep in the forest, although I'm not of a mind to visit such places. Right. You know what? Graveyards? In a forest? I'm in. How do I get there? Guess I'll talk to her first. Oh, a traveler. Do you have a moment? What's bothering you? I just thought you might have seen my dear friend Jacob on your travels. He set out many months ago to explore nearby lands, and he has not returned. There's been no word from him since. I hope he's not forgotten us. Tell me about the old woman in the woods. These simple fools think a witch is all darkness and evil. The village forgets too easily. So what are witches really like? Witches often helped those in need, one way or another. They were herbalists, wise women, midwives. They know darkness, but also light. Okay, alright, that seems much more reasonable, but I'll talk to you later. You know what, I'll go look for your friend. You were very nice. If I talk to you, I've talked to you. Get out of here. This was the pumpkin patch. So if I go out here and down here. Ooh. Scary guy at the edge of the forest. Now listen here. You tread carefully, youngster. These woods are home to many dangers for the unwary and unprepared. Some of the old folk even say that an ancient bony witch with iron teeth lives in them. Again, with calling the teeth, are the teeth actually iron? One that's been known to lure children into her hut and eat them. They say she wants to keep old practices alive and that she worships ancient gods. Ha! Nonsense, says I. Witches are relics of the old world. New beliefs have been spreading throughout this area for hundreds of years now. Sensible, right-thinking people believe in those. Our god prefers a different kind of compliance, much more civilized. I see no witch, just an old lady who talks to birds and mutters over herbs. But still, I'd steer clear of her anyway. Do as you will, I won't be stopping you. You've been told about a location. Find it with your compass at the top of the screen. Okay. Alright, well, it's that way. I'm gonna go see a witch. Ooh, look at these crows. I received a rustic table. Add another hanging wreath. Can I swim? Oh, it's getting dark, guys. Good news is I'm tall. Ooh. A hut. Say, it's so pretty out here. Old woman. Foo-foo, what's this I smell? Someone dares approach my door. A child? Of course. Don't you know it's rude to be late, child? I've been waiting for you quite some time. Perhaps you too have been waiting for me? Either way, child, we meet at crossroads. Where we go from here, only time will tell. Well, I'm walking in. Nice old lady in the woods? Absolutely. Let me talk to her. Oh, she looks delightful. Honestly. Well, look at you, weak and alone in the world. Like a newborn kitten, you stumble forth into my garden. Tell me, little kitten, what brings you here? No answer for me? That's fair, that's fair. We hardly know each other. Yet perhaps we always have. Another life, another lives. It's all the same to me. But enough of idle chatter. There's work to be done. There's always work to be done. My shelves are empty and my belly grumbles like a koshy wife. Hot water and herbs do not a meal make. Bring me some ingredients to make a tasty soup. You'll find a recipe in the book on the bench. Looks like you need fattening up too, kitten. You may borrow my birds, but know they are more precious to me than any other creature that breathes upon this earth. And you, my children of wing and claw, see that this kitten knows her herbs from her weeds. And if she tries to run, well, you know what to do. Go to the bench and take the book. Okay. Press tab. New journal. Right. Quests. See what the old one wants. 10 mushrooms and 6 honeycomb. Collect some honey. Collection. Items. Honeycomb. Mainly found high up in trees. Okay. Oh, and one more thing. A challenge, perhaps. Certainly more challenging than finding these simple mushrooms. The Lucky have stolen my magical talisman. Again! Lucky are spirits. Very excitable spirits. Especially when you have pockets full of berries. You will find those wretched blocks of wood deeper in the forest. Find them. Retrieve what they stole. Once you have the talisman, you can use its power to come back here more swiftly. But if you return without it, my next soup will be a little meatier. Now go! Stumble on, little kitten. Okay. Home of the Lucky. You've been told about a location. Yeah, we're gonna highlight that. Because I suspect if I come back without that talisman. Sweet. Collect nearby items that way. That's very convenient. I'm being followed by crows now. I need to find berries. And honeycomb? Get up there. Oh. Sweet. Found a honeycomb. I want, frankly, all the mushrooms. Can't be hungry. You have a ton of mushrooms. Oh my. Okay, alright. Well, that was... I need berries. Here, berries. I would want to find... berries? Ah, berries. I hope. Mushrooms. Are these crows following me for my protection or to make sure I don't run away? Or is the answer just yes? What? Okay. Bye. I need raspberries. Where would a little girl in the woods find raspberries? Oh. You know what that looks like? Looks like raspberries. I don't know how many I need, but if they're raspberries, I can eat them. Hopefully. Unless the witch cursed them. I like this gathering method, though. Alright. Now we can go back to the lucky. Alright, I got a whole bunch of hanging herbs. Oh, sweet. Hold H to teleport back, but I would like to make sure that I feed. Great. We're gonna... Oh, that's cool. Love me a good fast travel. Alright. I'm in the house. Come in, come in. What are you waiting for? Oh. Well. Tell me, little kitten. Do you have a name? Reka. I see. Yes, Reka. Of course it is. Do you know your name means river? Rivers are important, vital. The arteries of the world, they bring life. Perhaps you do too. Well, did you get all the ingredients? Good. We'll need them for the ritual. Oh, did I say soup? My mistake. So easy to get the two mixed up in a mind that has lived as long as mine. Folks think that witchcraft is mainly about rituals. It's actually a lot more about soup. Never underestimate the power of a full belly. Now then, River Kitten, let's continue. The ritual calls for a few more items. We already have the mushrooms and the honey collected. We also need a sturdy length of pine. You don't have one on you, do you? No? So many folk really have no idea what's important in life. So many uses for a nice pine branch. In front of my hut, there's a small island. On it stands a giant crooked pine. Snap off a branch and return it to me. Oh, and on your return, acquaint yourself with the chickens. Chickens are important. Many think chickens to be dumb birds. Not a bit of it. They're just plain dumb. Mind as sharp as their beaks. Get the pine branch, select the chicken you like the look of, and bring them both to me. I'll wait for you behind the hut and begin the preparations. Soon, soon it will be time. Soon you will rise again. Alright, well, let's go get a pine branch. Oh look, a crooked pine on an island, as previously mentioned. At least she gives good directions. I climb. Right. Woo. Do I like this chicken? Do I like that chicken? You know, they kind of made them look very similar. I kind of like this chicken. What do you think? Yeah, that's the chicken. Alright, we're going behind the hut. Or we're going out the back door. We're going out the back door of the hut. Alright. Ah. Finally, you've graced us with your presence. You barely just left. Now, follow me. What's very fun? Are the crows collecting things for me? Ah, okay. Those are some really big bones. Yeah, chicken, I'm scared too. This is the place where we fell all those years ago. Those who would not listen, those who would not be heard. And we fell, as we all do, but my friend, my love, my child, did not get back up. I searched for answers far and wide. Eventually I returned here, cast my mind wide, sent out a calling, and waited. Waiting for the right kind of mind to answer. One that understood pain, understood loss. Now we must no longer delay. Take that chicken over to the old oven. Oh, don't be so concerned. It'll be fine. I'm sure it will make itself at home in that nest. Besides, it's about to ascend to heights that such birds rarely reach. Alright, well, sorry, chicken. Do you have the branch I told you to find? Good. While I start the sigil, I need you to cleanse the space. Hold your branch to the candle's flame until it ignites, then sweep its powerful incense through the air. Candles flames, candles flame. Light the flame. That's it. Good. Follow me to the next one. Ma'am, you move really fast for an old lady. I'm gonna light it again. Yes, yes, very good. Quickly on to the next. Move fast for a little old lady. The final one. Ooh. Oh, she jumps high too. Dang, go, man. You can follow clear instructions. That's promising. In my hut, by the front door, there is a shrine to my ancestors. One of them saw fit to leave me an egg. We'll need it for the ritual. It's not like a chicken's egg at all, River Kitten. Foolish talk. Although it will hatch something, if all goes to plan. It has sat dormant for many years, but hopefully it can still provide us with what we need. Bring it to me. Oh, and pick up some grain from my garden on your way. We'll need that later. Great, well, there's the hut. We walked so far. Alright, let me get a sip of coffee. I have the coffee. Alright, she said some grain too. You know what? We always take what we can. You never know. We'll get an opportunity like this again. And if the old lady dies, and the garden dies with her, I mean, it will waste. Alright, back into the house. By the front door is an egg. Oh, that is. Look at that. That's beautiful. Love decorations like that. Oh, alright. Now, back to the witch. Have some raspberries. Raspberries for life. Alright, here we go, here we go. That's it. Good. Isn't it a thing of wonder? You just wait. Now, put it in the oven. Are we making an omelet? Almost there. It's time for us to make the offerings. We will honor many gods in this ritual. Perhaps you will learn more of them in time, if you prove yourself. For now, we must honor the goddess of fertility. I've placed bowls on all 4 sides of the bones. I'll start with this one. You go to the bowl at the back, River Kitten, and place some honeycomb within it. Alright. Bowl at the back, bowl at the back. Is that the bowl at the back? Place the honeycomb. Very good. Now we shall both walk clockwise around the house to the next bowl. And when I tell you to, place some grain in the bowl. You have the grain, yes? Into the bowl with it, clockwise. Well, I don't know clockwise from counterclockwise. Grain. Yes! It's working! Wait, it's working? The River Kitten is capable. Come to me, we are not finished. Quickly now. I'm coming, hold on. Take this, be very careful with it. It is a charm blessed by the god of fire, a powerful, dangerous object in the wrong hands. Hush now, stop looking at your hands. They are the right ones, at least for now. Using this charm, I need you to dissolve the bones surrounding this site, each and every last one. We need to harness the essence. Go. I need to focus on the next step. Do not disappoint me. I cannot be disappointed again. Oh, and be respectful. The one you dissolve meant more to me than you will ever know. Oh. This is fascinating. Honestly. A little more. Oh my gosh, look how long this leg is. How tall was this chicken? Wow. That's all of them. Come back to me. Ma'am. Hardly see you. Give me back that charm. You're far too inexperienced to hold such power longer than necessary. How did it feel to wield the power of Savrog? Tingles, does it? Like a nettle stinging on the inside of your skin. Don't grow too big for your boots. We're not done yet. Go back to my house and bring me embers from the oven. The ritual requires you to carry them red hot in your bare hands. Don't look at me like that. Carrying embers should not prove a problem to one who has wielded Sfrog's power. Now get to it, quickly. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm going. Hot embers from the oven in my hands. You know what that sounds like? A hospital visit. Well, how am I doing? Oh, look. That ember from the oven, new glow. A glow up, if you will. You are a brave one, River Kitten. I hope it lasts. Give the embers to me. There's one last thing I need from you. Is it my life? Because I feel like it's gonna be my life. Come closer. It's my life. There. Don't look like that. It was only a small prick. Just a drop of blood. You won't miss it. We don't make deals with witches. Ladies and gentlemen, let this be your friendly reminder. We don't make deals if we don't know what the outcome is. And we certainly don't make deals with people who want our blood. Blood is key. Blood is the bond. See how the embers absorb it. The living embers, they have burned bright for generations. Fire passed from home to home. The aged dwarfs even mine. The living embers gave life to my love a long time ago, and new life they shall give today. This last part I must do alone. You did well, little river kitten. Let's hope it was not the last time. But for now, watch and learn. Is the old lady gonna die? For I am the beginning and the end. I cannot be unmade. I cannot be undone. I persist. The world shall remember Baba Yaga. It shall remember and tremble before the mother of witches. Phew. Now that was exhausting. Quite took the wind out of me, it did. Now sit down. Oh, swamp rats, it's not responding. Can't fix my mind. I can't control it. River Kitten, tell it to sit down. Hut, sit down. Did well, little River Kitten. You did not disappoint. At least, not yet. There's potential in you. You have a quick mind. You see beyond what others do. You are a natural witch, perhaps even born to it. Few can do what you did. Look around you. Look at what you've created. This will be our house, our home. But I will allow you to build it yourself. Furnish it, decorate it, make it just how you imagine. Embrace the light or the darkness, the grand or the humble. We will live in it and travel lands within its walls. I will take the largest room. Baba Yaga needs her space. And it's more than a fair price for what I can teach you if you're willing to learn. If you are, take this wood and begin to build a future. That's a lot of wood. Stand on top of the wooden platform and press B to open the build menu. I'm working on it. I don't move very fast. B. Hover above any placed house parts. C. Store. Okay. Okay. No. I want. Okay. Alright. Wants me to build walls. Alright. Close build menu. Good. Go ahead and place my chair now. Time does not rust, but I need to. Okay. Stand on the wooden feet to open the build menu. R. Small furniture. I did that. Oh, ma'am. Right. Close the build menu. I will give you one last seat, an ancient one just for you. Note that it is no ordinary chair. It will allow you to speak to the hut directly, for you will be guiding us in our journey up the river. Think of it like the brain of this place. Position the chair and talk to it. Believe me, you will find yourself speaking with things much stranger than a chair in your travels, such as the life of a witch. Steer the hut through the forest to where the fog is at its deepest. Enter it to leave this part of the world. Know that when you do, we may never return here, so make sure you've tied up your affairs and explored as much of the land as you wish. I sense there are still some places left undiscovered. Alright, build. Alright. Okay, well, let's go exploring. Ooh, is this wheat? Oh, but I can't collect it? Okay. House on legs. Wheels, sure. But legs? No. No, 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 no. Sounds like a fairy tale story to me. My pa said the witch used to devour children, but he was just trying to scare me. Worked too. I never went near that hut. Do you need anything? Did you ever notice anything weird? I felt quite peculiar earlier, like someone was dusting inside my head. An unfamiliar face. We don't get too many of those around here. Welcome to our village. Please excuse me for not being more hospitable. I would normally invite you for a little nourishment on your travels. Unfortunately, I have nothing I can offer you at the moment, since most of our grain was spoilt before we could harvest it. Winter is fast approaching, and we all fear what troubles it might bring. We'd be so grateful if you could find time to help us. Don't have any recipes. How do I cook? Cooking is an important skill, the most important skill a young witch can learn. You can experiment with different ingredients and craft food items with your big white oven. You can use these items for quest or to decorate your home. All right. Can I use someone else's oven? No. Okay. Ooh, but I have this. We can fast travel. Right. We're gonna go to the oven. Click on items in your inventory to add them to the cutting board. If you add the right combination of exactly 3 items, a new recipe might start crafting. All right. Go to your bread oven needs fuel to work. Go to the back of your oven and add some wood. Raspberry jam. So I added fuel. Forage with fruit. Honeycomb, mushroom, and grain. Forage with honey. Mushrooms, honeycomb, berry. Mushrooms. 3 mushrooms. Mushroom soup. Porridge. Alright, well, I guess we can't hold on to the meals we make. I know that this developer is putting out fixes for some of the bugs and that some things are not working quite the way they should yet. So I guess for now we're gonna sign off here and come back when the next set of fixes is out. Thanks so much and we'll see you next time.